My name is Marc Saturno. I am from Longview Vineyard in the Adelaide Hills in South Australia. And the Adelaide Hills is about 20 minutes outside of the city of Adelaide, funnily enough. And where we're situated is in the southern part of the hills. It's a beautiful little property, a really unique microclimate that actually can grow white and red grape varietals equally well. And that's because of its aspect and how the site is planted. The wine that I'm very excited to show is our 2007 Cabernet Sauvignon. The Adelaide Hills being a cool climate region, we're about 400 metres above sea level, our vineyard, is not really known for Cabernet, to be honest. It's a bit cold, just like it is here in Dublin today. And so a lot of Adelaide Hills producers actually pulled up their Cabernet vines because they couldn't get the berries to ripen. We don't have that problem. Our Cabernet site is on this beautiful north-facing slope, this big sort of open, vast slope which cops full sun during vintage. So it really ripens out those tannins and gets really nice complexity in the grape berry. This 2007 Cabernet could very well be the most awarded Longview wine that's ever come out of the stable since we first started producing in 2001. It was a gold medal winner at the Decanter Wine Show in 2009, also at the International Wine Challenge. It's won so many gold medals it's almost hard to count. And also, one of all the top journalists got together to do a big Cabernet tasting from all over Australia. And this was the only Adelaide Hills Cabernet to make the top 10, and it actually came in at number 4. And that's up against really good Cabernet producers, like producing areas like Margaret River and Coonawarra. So that was a good feather in our cap. We've been with O'Brien's now for I think about 18 months, and we're really happy with the relationship. We're a family-owned vineyard, and O'Brien's is a great family-owned company, and we think that that's the future of the wine industry. It sort of got a bit mad with these big sort of huge corporations sort of taking over everything, and we find that in Australia it's all coming back to the site, it's coming back to the vineyard, it's coming back to the terroir, and it's also coming back to the family, which is where wine really started out. And that's kind of our philosophy. Everything that's under the Longview label is estate grown. We don't go sourcing fruit from here, there, or everywhere else. If the vintage presents some challenges to us and the wine and the grapes aren't good enough to make into wine, we don't make the wine. It's a pretty brutal philosophy, but really it's not going to go under Longview if it's not good enough. My favourite grape is Cabernet. It is such a difficult beast to get right, but once you do, it's so rewarding. You can't leave it hanging on the vine for too long because it might get a bit overripe, but you can't pick it too early because it's green and a bit stalky. But when you nail it, it's one of the most rewarding and complex berries that you can come across, which is why the great wines of the world arguably use Cabernet. It's not a traditional Adelaide Hills varietal, but we think that we're doing some pretty amazing things with it.